Hi, welcome to this week's HD3 Fitness Centre online conditioning class. Today we're going to follow the format of 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds recovery. There's 4 circuits and we're going to go through each circuit twice. The only kit we need is a mat, and sometimes recommend you have your trainers on, specifically when we're doing sort of split squats and stuff like that. It can be a little bit more comfortable, but personal preference. Have a drink to hand if you need one, or you think you're going to need one as we go through. We don't have much time to run off and go and fetch one, so keep it close at hand and you can grab it as we go along. Okay, so we'll get started and we'll see you at the end. So first of all, just give those shoulders a roll. And then one arm at a time, reaching up and back. Now, as with the last few weeks, the music's on just as a bit of a background. And throw your arms out wide. If you want to use the music as your pace to your movements, that's absolutely fine, like we traditionally do in the conditioning class. But if you want to go a bit slower or go a bit faster and make the workout a little bit harder, then that's up to you as well. Side to side. And then hip circles, feet underneath your hips. Nice big circles around. And then the other way. Now hopefully we won't have any issues with the music this week. Last week there was a 3-minute bit where on the video it went really quiet because we had to mute it for the copyright stuff. Squat position. Down, back up. You can never really tell which song they're going to mute though, so it's all a bit of lucky guessing. A little bit lower. 4, 3, 2. Fingers towards the floor. Tap. We'll refer to these later as your frog squats. Add a push to the top. We'll refer to these as your frog squat thrusters. 2 more. Hold it there. Take a good stride. Split squat. Drop. Two more. Change legs. Again, nice big stride, that back heel is up, front heel stays down, bending well through both legs. 2 more. Step in wide, over to one side, back to the middle, over to the other side. We'll call these your Cossack squats. And again, you might see these a little bit later. A little bit quicker. Over. As you move away from the leg, it goes straight, gets into our hips and our inner thighs a bit more. Hold there, bring it back in. Squat, dip, underneath, dip, underneath. One more. Hold there. On one foot, big toe on the floor behind you. One leg squat down and come back up. Once you've got your balance switched on, you can perhaps try it without that back foot on the floor. Change legs. Big toe first. Loading all of that front leg just with a little bit of balance support for the start. And then can you lift the leg? One more. Okay, relax, shake it out. So we're going to start the workout all the way through 40 seconds on, 20 seconds recovery. 4 circuits, 2 sets through of each time. So we're going to start with your squat position. Off we go, squatting down. Drop. Again, the music's as a bit of a guide to your pace, but you can go quicker to get the work rate up a little more. Keep driving those hips forward at the top, nice and strong. Couple of seconds. Hold there. Split squat. Good stride from front to back like we did in the warm-up. Good posture. Nice and braced through your middle. And off we go. Now as we're dropping down, you should be able to just see your big toe on the inside of that front knee. If you can't see it, probably means your knee is drifting in towards the middle of it. I want you to open up your hip a little more so you can see that big toe at the front. Last few seconds. Relax. So remember which leg you've just done. Change over. Side on this time. Again, that back heel is raised. And off we go. Sitting well into this front leg, into that hip. Good, keep it working, keep the work rate up. And relax. Okay, we're down to the floor next. We're going into a plank position. First set, just an ordinary plank. Forearms, elbows. Ideally, I'd like us on our toes. If you need to go onto your knees, you can. Try your toes and then drop to your knees if you really need to. Okay, hold it tight. Everything nice and strong. We don't want your bum much higher than your head. Ideally it's a good straight line. Nice and strong through the shoulders as well. Last few seconds. And relax. Good. Back onto your feet. Second set. Start with the squats. We're going to do the frog squats with the thruster up towards the top this time round. Ready? Off we go. So as opposed to a normal squat, you might lean forward a bit more from the hips in order to touch the floor. That's fine. Last one. There we go. Good. Should be starting to feel a bit warmer now. Back into your split squats again. Good stride. That back heel raised, strong, and off we go. Now this time we're going to change it a little bit. For the last 10 seconds we're just going to stay down in an isometric hold. I'll tell you when we get there. Right, down and hold, strong and tight. And back up. Nice work. Remember which leg you've just done? Change over. Okay, ready? And off we go. Again, the last 10 seconds we'll do as isometric hold. Keep it going, 5 seconds until we hold still. Hold this one. Sink, strong, no wobbling, dig in a bit. And back up. Well done. Plank position again. Back down on the floor. As before for the start, and then if you feel pretty good with these on your toes, I might get you to try a few little leg lifts or tap your shoulders. See how you get on. Ready? And hold. So push yourself away from the floor. Can you lift one foot? And then change legs. Without twisting or turning or lifting your bum up too much. Change again. Change. And then just hold still. And then just pushing through your feet and your ankles. And you nudge forward and back. So moving through your shoulders as well. And relax. Good. Back onto your feet. Second circuit. We're doing side taps. So you're going to stand on one foot. All the weight is here. Dipping your toe in the water and coming back up. Okay, we're not putting our weight on that side, we're just tapping it down. Ready? Over we go. So this standing leg, we don't want the knee to collapse in towards the middle. If it is, you need to sit your bum back a bit more and use your arms as a bit of a counterbalance. Again, it's just a contact with the floor, you're not putting any pressure down into it. Five seconds. Hold. Remember which leg you've just done? Stand on the other one. Okay, ready? Load that standing leg and off we go. Work your way into it. Trying to make that range of movement nice and big, but if you need to keep it small, but that works for you, it's nice and accurate, then that's good. Again, still looking at the knees just tracking forwards rather than in on a diagonal. And your heel is staying down. Let the arms work for you for a bit of coordination and balance. And relax. This time, forward lunges, as in there, alternate legs, like so. I'll go from the side on. Off we go. Nice big step. Striding back with some good force. If you don't feel happy with that pace, break it into two and come back that way. But if you feel alright, make it a bit more dynamic, strong forward and back. Five seconds and relax. Okay, press ups. So we're doing them most weeks, should be getting good at these by now. Down onto the floor, choose any option that works for you. Start on your toes and then come down onto your knees, or all the way from your knees is fine. Ready? Off we go. Going nearly there. Last one. Well done. Woo. Back on the feet. Second side, second set. Side taps. Stand on one leg. And off we go. Again, the last few seconds this time, I'm going to get you to do an isometric hold again. We'll worry about that when we get there. Last one, hold. Just tap in. The weight is on this standing leg. Hold, hold, and back up. Nice work. Remember which leg you've done so we can do the other. Turn the heating off. It has been freezing in here, but warming up now. Ready? And off we go. Keep it going. Keep strong in that hip and bum. Holding this time. Hold. Lightly tap in. The weight is still all here on that standing leg. And back up. Alternate leg, forward lunges again. Hope you're doing well and feel okay. So give yourself enough space to step forward. And we're changing legs each stride. And off we go. Get a nice strong catch on the landing. And good strong push back. Last few seconds, put your hands in the air and see if you can carry on. How's that balance? And relax. Good. Press ups. Alright, last 10 seconds of this set, you're going to hold that bottom press part of the press up for the full 10 seconds if you can. Up to that point, they're just normal press ups, and off we go. Alright, this time hold at the bottom, hold, keep it tight, and relax. Nice work. Back on your feet, third circuit. This time, we're going to do a side lunge, stand back up, side lunge, stand back up, okay? Over we go. Good step out, load that leg, stand. Good step out, load the leg, and stand. Good. That leg is straight, ease your weight onto that bent leg. Over. Good. One more. Okay, good. Hold on. This time, reverse tap down. So they look a little bit like a reverse lunge, but we're just tapping the floor, coming back up. It's not a lunge. We're not really putting any weight on there. Just dipping our toes in the water behind, keeping the work on that front leg. Off we go. Bending and pushing, dipping your back foot into the water. Keep working, keeping that balance. That's all part of the training as well. One more. Remember which leg you've just done? Change feet. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Again, leaning forward. Just keeping your weight distribution over that standing leg. Dipping the back foot in the water. So again, it's okay to lean forward. That's going to load our hip and bum a little bit more. Last few seconds. And up. There we go. Good. Pumps or up and down dogs. Start looks similar to your press up position. You're going to be pushing your bum in the air. You can bend your knees a little to get a bit more height at the hips. And we come down. We're here. Ready? Off we go. Lift. Now if you want a slight variation on this exercise, load one arm, take your opposite hand towards the opposite foot. Nice and strong in your shoulder. A really good shoulder stabilising exercise. And relax. Good, back on your feet. Okay, back into those alternate leg side lunges. Over we go. Hover and lift. Over, lift. Now there's easy ways of doing these exercises, just like that. Or there's harder ones where you try and stay low and really load that one leg at a time. And obviously that's the variation that we're after with this. When you load that one leg, it's going to want to come inwards. That's where you've got to work a bit harder at the hips to stop that from happening. One more. Good work. Tapping down behind you. So choose your standing leg. Again, we're just going to be dipping your toe in the water. Last few seconds on this exercise, we'll do that isometric hold and just going to stay there. Off we go. Again, just tapping the toe down. I'm not putting any real weight on it. This time we'll hold at the back, just a light tap, all the weight is on that standing leg, and we hold, 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 and up. Good work. Change legs. Okay, same again, at the end of this one we'll hold it for 10 seconds. Ready? Off we go. Keep it going, keep balance. Tapping the toe only. We're going to hold this time. Hold there. Hold, push your bum back. And back up. Good, back on the floor. Those pumps or up, down dogs. If you want to try the toe touches with your hands, then we'll give that one a go as well. Ready? Choose the option that works for you. If we're doing the toe touching, you need to be really strong in this arm that's on the floor. Making sure we're squeezing our bum, so we're extending through our hips. When we get to the bottom, last one, and relax. Good work. Now we're staying down, we're going on to our back next. Single leg hip lifts. So, take your right foot just off the floor, left leg pushes up and down. So we're all on the floor now, towards the end of the class. Really working on getting that hip raised up off the floor without flaring the ribs like we've done in previous weeks, really trying to keep that nice and stable through your body. We're not swinging this spare leg up, not generating any momentum. And relax. Remember which leg you've just done, change it over. So I think we're all on the same side, so you're going to lift your left foot this time, right leg's doing the work. Off we go. Again, choose your pace and tempo. Nice and strong, keep it going. Last few seconds. And relax, good. Traditional shoulder bridge position. So feet about hip to shoulder width apart. This time you're either just going to lift and hold, or if you can, you're going to alternate foot, lift it slightly, but keeping your hips and your pelvis level. So up we go, we either stay and just ride it out there, or for a little bit more progression, can you take the load onto one leg at a time. If you feel that the load transfers onto your back, just remind yourself where we're trying to get the force, so through the legs and the bum. If you still can't take it away from your back, then maybe you're just a bit fatigued, so stick with both feet on the floor. Or you can even regress to thrusters up and down if you wish. Choose whichever one feels about right for you. Now that we're half an hour into the workout. And relax. Just roll onto your front for a moment. Spider-Man legs. Now we can do these on our knees and swing up here. Or we can do the same move on our feet like that. Choose whichever one works for you. Off we go. This will feel a bit of a stretch in a tight area after the last 2 minutes of exercises. Last few seconds. Last one. Well done. Roll onto your back again. Nearly there. Last time through, last set, and the last circuit. So we're back into the single leg hip lifts again. Raise your right foot and up and down, off we go. Nice and strong through your bum and your hamstrings on this pushing side. This time up and hold if you can. Hold, hold, and back down. Nice work. Change legs. I hope YouTube don't blank out all the music this week. And off we go. That strength in that right side if you're on the same as me. Strong push through the floor. Up and hold this time, 10 seconds. Hold in, hold in. And relax, nice work. Shoulder bridge again. With that marching feet option if you can. Which is your progression, or a regression is just take it down to squat, hip thrusters. When we're ready, lifting up. you're happy to do the marching feet, and go for that option, or choose which works for you. Make sure there's a good transition from one foot to the other. Don't surprise the other leg, give it a moment to take the strain, otherwise your hips will keep dipping and twisting. Give it a chance to take the load. Strong. And relax. Good. Back onto your front. Last exercise. Those Spider-Man legs again. Right, there'll be an option with this one. Stride up, reach to the top, stride up, reach to the top, and join in. You can do that if you're doing it from the kneeling option or from the body off the floor option. Nearly there. Last one. And relax. Well done. Nice work today. Good stuff. Stop that. Good. Alright, let's take a seat. Whew. Soles of your feet together. Sit tall. Ease your knees down.
So right, so fresh, so fight, no less. So right, just flex.
And then straighten one leg. Holding at the hips, reaching down towards the floor. And then change legs.
Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me when you hold me.
Take your time, up onto your feet. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Hands in the bottom of your back. Squeeze your elbows back and lift your chest up. And then take your legs nice and wide. Keep them pretty straight. Hinge at the hips. Guide yourself down your legs. Support yourself on your legs. Should get a stretch on the inside and the backs of those thighs. Come up a little, put both hands on one leg, on one side. Then the other side. Again, both legs are straight. And then back to the middle again. Can you get any further down? Hands on your thighs. Ease your way up. Good. Shake it out. Okay, well done everybody. Hope you all enjoyed that. Good workout. Keeping the intensity up with the shortish recoveries and going through quite a few ranges of movement. Lots of hip work, leg work. But yeah, well done. And look forward to seeing you again next time. Well done.